Hello everyone, I'm Dylan Kurosaki, here to bring you a tale of horror. This book has sparked many eyes of young to adult, written by Scott Cawthon. That's right. We are back with the animatronics that started it all. Fear beware, you're in for a scare. Alright guys, we are back with this. And we're on chapter 2. Charlie pulled to a stop, feeling the soft give of dirt under the tires and turned off the car. She got out to survey the surroundings. The sky was a rich dark blue. The last trails of the sunset streaking off to the west. Okay. The parking lot was unpaved, but before them lay a sprawling monster of a building. A rising acre of glass and concrete. There were lamps in the parking lot that had never been used. No lights shine into the lot. The building itself looked like in an abandoned sanctuary and bordered with black trees and a distant roar of civilization. She looked at Jessica in the passenger seat. Lord help me now. Who was craning her neck out the window. Is this the right place? Jessica asked. Yes, it is, Jessica. It is the right place. Charlie shook her head slowly, not quite certain what she was seeing. Don't know, she whispered. Charlie got out of the car in silence as John and Carlton pulled up beside her. What is this? There's powder everywhere. What's this? Stop singing, John. Oh, sorry, Carlton. John stepped out of the car cautiously and stared blankly at the monument. Does anyone have a flashlight? He looked at each of them. Carlton held up his keychain and waved around the feeble glow of the pen light for a minute. Great, Sean muttered, walking away with resignation. Hold on a sec, Charlie said, and went around to her trunk. My aunt makes me carry a bunch of stuff for emergencies. And then, loving but severe, had taught Charlie self-reliance above anything else. Before she let Charlie have her old Honda, and I insisted Charlie know how to change the tire, check the oil, and know the basic parts of the engine and the trunk in a black box. Tucked in the next to the jack, spare tire, a small crowbar. He had a blanket, a heavy police-issue flashlight, the one from 5 Nights at Freddy's 2. And I bet you anything, Claire was married to you know who. Him, the purple guy. Bottled water, granola bars, matches, and emergency flares. So they grabbed a flashlight, called and grabbed a granola bar, as he was hungry. Yum, yum, yum. Almost by silent agreement, they began to walk the building's perimeter. How about you go in? Charlie holding up the flashlight in a steady beam in front of them. The building itself looked mostly finished, but the ground was all dirt and rock, uneven and soft. Charlie shone the light on the ground, where the grass had grown patchily in the dirt inches long. No one has been digging for a while, Charlie said. The place is massive and it took a long time to circumnavigate. It wasn't long before the wet blue the evening was overtaken by a blanket of scattered silver clouds. Get it? Silver clouds? Silver eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Yes? No? Okay. Okay. And stars. The surface of the building were all the same smooth beach concrete with windows too high up on the walls to see inside. Well, I want to see inside. I want to see the marionette. Carlton shrugged expressly. I told you I know there was a SWAT clan, but I don't know anything else. Why would they do this? Johnson, almost paranoid, guarding the trees, as through eyes might have been looking back at him. And this goes on and on. He squinted, gazing along the outside wall of the building, which seemed to stretch endlessly into the distance. He glanced back to the trees, as if making sure they hadn't missed a building somehow. No, it was here. No, it was here. He placed his hand on the drab concrete fading. It's gone! Oh, really? Carlton. You think it's gone? But guess what? Underneath. But Carlton, listen. Underneath the ground, it's there. In the darkness. Freddy FAZBEAR'S pizza place. It's underneath the ground. Dig. Dig with all your might. And find the restaurant. Because it is underground. We all know that. After a moment, he gestured to the others and began to walk back the way they came. Reluctantly, Charlie turned back, following the group. They kept going until they could see their cars again up ahead in the darkness. So guys, I hope there'll be at least something familiar, Carter said exhaustedly. Yeah, Charlie said. She had known it would be, but seeing that Freddy's has been razed to the ground was still a shock. It's not, it's under the ground. It's underground, basically. We all know that. It was so paramount sometimes in her mind that she wanted to get rid of it. Wanted to scrub the memories, good and bad, from her head, as if they have never been. Now someone has grabbed it from the landscape, and it felt like a violation. It should have been up to her. Right, she thought. Because you had the money to buy it and preserve it, like Aunt Jen did with the house. Charlie? John saying her name and said it like he was repeating it. Sorry, she said. What were you singing? Do you want to go inside? Do you want to go inside? Jessica asked. So they were surprised they were now considering this. But then none of them was usually prone to criminal activity. It's not, it's abandoned. Even though it's abandoned, you can still go in and look around. Other people have done it. So yes, it's allowed. Yes. Just don't get stuck in there and become an animatronic. Yes. And if you do, you have to survive until 6. That's what the game entailed. The thought was a release. As she took a deep breath, speaking on her exhale. Why not? She said, almost laughing. She hefted the flashlight. Her arms were getting tired. Anyone else want to turn? She reached back and forth like a pendulum. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Ding dong, ding dong. Why is it so heavy? He said, passing it off to John. Here you go. Here you go. It's a police flashlight. It's a police flashlight, Chloe said absently. You can hit people with it. What? Jessica wiggled her nose. Her hand wasn't kidding around. Jessica wiggled her nose. Your aunt really wasn't kidding around, huh? Ever used it? Not yet. Charlie winkled when a half-threatening glance to John. Ha! Who returned and also didn't have smile, showing how to react. The wide entrances were sealed with a hammered amount of doors. No doubt intended to be temporary until construction was finished. Still, it wasn't difficult to find a way in, since many mounds of gravel and sand sealed the walls leading up to the edges of the lawn to give it windows. Not trying hard to keep people out, John said. Was anyone going to steal the animatronics? Okay. Charlie said, glaring back towards the walls. They climbed the hill slowly, the gravel shifting and sliding beneath their feet as they went. Carlton reached the window first and peered through. Jessica looked over his shoulder. Can we drop down? John asked. Yes, said Carlton. No! Jessica surprised at the same time. I'll go. Johnny said she felt reckless. Without looking through how far tall she was. She put her feet through the opening and let herself drop. She landed with her knees bent. The impact rocked her, but it did not hurt. She looked up at her friends staring down. Oh, hang on! Charlie called, pulling her a short stepladder from a one nearby, sitting under the window. Okay, she said. Come on! Alright, guys. That's a passage from the book. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and if you want to see some more, you know what to do. Astro, press that like button, and keep relaxing, and don't stop believing. And most of all, I love all of you.